Hello, I'm really glad to see you today on the no weights conditioning workout. So what we're doing today is, again, no weights, but it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It can be challenging, but we'll be using our own body weights. And again, that important part of equipment that we've been given, and we want to maintain it and make it strong so it will work for us into our old age. Okay, so if you're ready to go, you'll need a mat, enough room to move about in, and a bottle of water. Okay, so if you've got those ready, just grab your mat, come on down, and we will get started with that warm-up. Okay, out and back, thumbs, back. I'm just walking through the feet. Okay, legs go out wide, little roll. Good, then the other way. Now little lean forward, not too fast, coming up, little lean back. Okay, let's do that again, that roll for me. The other way. Good, that little lean forward. And then back, up, and back. Okay, little hip lift. Good, so my abs are pulled in. Okay, look down with the arms. Pushing those hands together, so make the pecs work. Okay, over the top, reach it up. Now reach it across. Now go back with that hip to the front. Elbow squeeze to the waist. Walk it in, walk it out. Walk it in, walk it out. Good. Feel like you get that drop. I'm going to do a step leg curl, step leg curl. Good, feel that hamstring tighten up, that glute. Front of the thighs, get that little stretch off. And I'm driving my elbows back. Now the knee comes up to the front, knee comes up and I turn. Good, give me that reach and lift. When I'm reaching, I've got those abs pulled in. Okay, just a little run. We will be doing a little quick Tabata in the middle. Good. Get back. Okay, wide squat here for me. Wide squat. Reach it up. Give me that squeeze. Yeah, got another 4. 2 more. Well done. Squat here. Squat. Little knee lift. Then with a kick for me. Here. Little kick out. Okay, well done. Just give that little walk through, give that little shake. Okay, on our first one. So we're going to be working on a 45-15. So again, quite a big chunk of work to be done. And we'll be working on our first one on a plie. Okay, so to remind you, a plie stance. Okay, squat, push it up. And really feel that it comes up from the inside thigh. Tighten them off onto your thighs there and on your inside thigh. Okay, so I'm going to make it a little bit harder by just pulling that arm in and squeeze. See the arm goes behind my waist. So I'm getting that lat pull and I'm going to add to it on your second set. Okay, ready? Arm goes out straight. Arm goes out straight, pulls behind my waist. Good. Core pulled in, so there's no twisting. Really get that squeeze. Squeeze behind your waist. Good. So from the side, I'm out and back. It's a strong movement. I've got my bottom tucked in. Remember, it's a plie squat. Your knees go out just over your toes. Okay, getting that squeeze. Now for people new to this exercise, on my next one, you might not decide to come with me, but what you can do is to keep this exercise going on our second set. Last few seconds now. Good, so working arms and upper half. On my next one, here, squeeze, and then go back out. Comes down to my thigh this time. Still keeping my plie. Again, if you don't want to do that, if it feels too much, go to the one we did before. Okay, so out all the way, there, squeeze it in. Good, so now you've lifted that foot, make sure you stop right in the middle of your plie each time. Good, so from the side, squeeze. Good, give me that push. Feel that squeeze. A little bit working front and back of waist. I've still got that arm working. Bring it down and in. Good, squeeze it for me. Down and in. Really nice, making that little fist movement as we come in. Don't forget your plie, right in the middle and out wide so you don't see your toes. Your legs have to work for you. And good work, well done. Let's give that a little shake off. Go to the other side. First one, remember, is just a squeeze. Okay, we're ready? Ready to work hard today? Good work, well done. Okay, arm out, squeeze it back. Good, so remember it's going behind my waist. You can't see it here, behind my waist. Good, squeeze it behind the waist. My hips are staying to the front, so I know I've got my core pulled in, my bottom's tucked in. Good, give me that squeeze. Good. Keep checking on the legs. Well done. Okay, I'm going to go on with the higher one. With the knee coming up, but again, you don't have to if you don't want to. Are we ready? We are on. Squeeze. Good. So if you are lifting that leg, remember you drop into the middle. Don't end up over here. Good. Squeeze it for me. Check your plie. That's important because I'm using those outer thighs and right underneath on my glute. That's where that work comes from. Good. And squeeze it in. Good, so that repetition now. You did tell on that arm as well. Good, squeeze it in. Feel that shoulder work. Good work, well done. Okay, on my next one, I'm going to get a lift. So again, it's going to be a dead leg lift, like that, one leg. But here, I'm going to add an arm, or two arms, shall I say, and then come up. Okay, lovely. So you're over your front leg, you've lifted up, you've reached forward, you come back, dead leg lift on that front leg. Down. Good, so again, when you get right out there, feel you're straight, your hips are towards the floor, your arms are long, but your shoulders are pulled back down and in. I've tipped it forward. Lovely, good, comes back to my hips, then I get that dead leg lift. Good, so I say dead leg lift, make sure that your knee's not super straight, straight-ish. Okay, so you lean forward, and back and up. Good. So if you can check, when you're down there, you are long and you are straight. Lovely, good. I'm going to do that a second time. Okay, so straightish leg, lifting up that back leg, forward, back down, and it's that dead leg lift. Using your own body weight, but here using your core as well. Good, my hips are towards the floor, I've stopped there. My zip and hollow is on. My leg is up, I'm reaching forward, and then coming back up. Down, reach forward, and coming back up. Good, give me that lift. Last few seconds now, really telling on that front glute as well. Nice wide arms. And good work, well done. Okay, changing on to the other side. So that dead leg lift, help on my zip and my hollow. Okay, so lifting that leg Arms go forward and back up. Good. May take 1 or 2 just to really get used to that balance. But that is all a part of your fitness. Good. Balance gets harder as we get older. Good. Give me that lift. Good. So really feel it through that front leg as you come back up again. Whoop. Good. That balance. Good. So that the front leg has got a lot of work to do here to keep that balance as well. Good work. Well done. Okay. Ready for your second set? Okay. Weights on that front leg, fairly straight. Okay, give me that lift, give me that reach. Back again and up. Long and straight. Really use that back glutes as well. Good, so get the most out of that exercise. Right into my lower back here. And then I'm adding to that by reaching forward. Good. Give me that lift. Dropping it forward. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Okay, my next one, the curtsy lunge. Okay, so curtsy lunge, here, my curtsy lunge. Now what I'm going to do, I've done it in the warm-up, a little press here, it comes over, I go up. Good, so now feel it in the pecs, where you get that squeeze, and my weight ends up over this thigh here. Give me that push, get that curtsy going on. Make sure your hips and your shoulders are both facing forwards, and keep that push between that hands the whole time. Lovely, good. You'll work those pecs, dropping it down and in. Good. So coming over, I'm getting that curtsy, but I'm staying upright. Do not be tempted to drop forward. Lovely, good. On my next one, same thing, but when I come up, I'm going to do a little lift up. So it goes down, lift up and out. Push, lift up and out. Really strong work on the other leg. Okay, so push, down, up and reach. Up and reach, good. So again, if you don't want to, you can go out like this, just by giving me a tap. Remember that push on the way down, and then that up. Good, that explosive action. Almost went too far then. Okay, down and coming up. Good, dropping it and lifting it. And up. Good, up and out. Lovely, good. Okay, so outside of hip, great to have strength there. Stabilises us. Okay, so no lift on this one. Just a straightforward curtsy lunge with that squeeze. Those pecs are getting a second lot of work. Good. Squeeze it down. Keep that pressure on between those hands. Good. Imagine that you would leave. If you had something soft there, you would leave a really good impression on it of both hands. Even on that squeeze. Good. Push up each time. Good. Coming across. Good work, well done. An extension if you want, or just an extension of the arm, not the leg, or the proper extension. Up to you. Core pulled in. Make those legs work for you, make that core work for you. Are we ready? Off we go. Drop down As I come up, I lift out. Drop back down again, come up and out. Try not to flip the knee. And remember, when you're coming down, you've got that push between those arms. Good. That explosive power I can do because I've got my core pulled in. My hips and my shoulders towards the front. That push together as I go down, that little parade position, pushing. Good, I stay upright. That's it, lovely, good. Down, pushing it up. And good work, well done, just shake that off. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, on my next one, I'm going to come out into a plie again. It's just going to be a little squeeze. So again, it's going to go over my head, squeeze it down. So I stay in my plie the whole time. Good. So in my plie. Lovely, good. So again, just your own body weight. Feel that hook over your head and then down. And I'm going to change it slightly for my next one. Okay, so in my plie, let's say in the plie and squeeze it down. Now keep on checking where your knees are in relation to your toes. Good. And squeeze through the waist. Good. So from the side, I'm here, my bottom's tucked in, I'm getting that pull down, giving that pull down, that lat here, underneath that shoulder blade, but also across my obliques here. My plie, staying true the whole time. Good. Give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. On my next one, my plie, I'm reaching up and reaching down. It has to go behind because it stays in the same position the whole time, remember? So legs do the same position all the way through. Here. Okay, got that lift. I've gone right to the side now. So not really on my lats now, but definitely on my obliques, front and back of waist. Good. And again, I'm checking. My fronts and thighs are going to ache because I've got that plie position still going on. Good. Squeeze. And get me that lift. I'm trying to get down behind that leg as far as I can without turning my body to the back. It turns to the side and I get as much squeeze as I can while still keeping my plie. Oh, thighs. I know, I feel it too. And good work. Oh, well done. Okay, let's give them a little shake off. Okay, do the other side. Okay, so I'm here. And again, it's that squeeze into the waist. So it's a little squeeze down. Over my head hook, squeeze it down. Keep on checking on the knees. Easier to do on this one. Good. So again, my hips, everything from my waist down. So my lat pull down here, strong, and my obliques. Woo! Thighs. Really good to tell. 4 minutes of work in a plie. It's tough, but we're almost done. 1 more minute after this. 15 seconds to go. Good. Give me that squeeze. Really pull it. Right down. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. A little extension on the arms this time. One reach up, one go down, and I go down behind me. So again, I'm getting that squeeze on the waist, but I'm not getting any turn. This one goes straight up. Okay, in my plie. And good. I'm noticing how far down I get. If you can, down below your calf. Good. And down. Good. Be nice and straight and get up to the top there. Good, lovely. And good work, well done. Oh, really feel it in the thighs. Okay, on my next one, a waiter and then a lift up. So notice that my elbows stay at my waist. Squeeze and then they go up. Okay, so squeeze it out, squeeze it up. Okay, thumbs. Good, so again, in between your shoulder blades, backs of your arms. And up. Good. So I'm trying to get that roll back. Squeeze. Then up. Good. So here from the side. And then that lift up. Squeeze between the shoulder blades for that waiter. Back to the arms. Woo! Shake it off. Okay, we'll do it again. Just two of these because it's just a repetition. Strong stance. Your waiter here. Okay, waiter. Then the up. Best to just always have your thumbs doing that lead. Good. Back. Then up and back. Good, give me that squeeze. Give me that lift. Good, squeeze in between the shoulder blades. Then that lift. Okay, well done. Okay, on my one here, I have to be able to get it straight, so I'm sitting just on my back on my heels, my abs pulled in. Okay, so with this one, I'm just going to be here and I'm going to straighten off. See where they go really straight with a fist. Don't do it halfway through, you won't really feel it. And definitely don't do this, where your elbows move about. It's a push back. Push back. So from your shoulder to your elbow, you are straight the whole time. Sitting back on your heels. Good, give me that lift. Each time I just land back, just on the upper part of my back hip. Well done. I'll do that again. Okay, so I'm sitting, back on my heels, abs are pulled in, shoulders back and down, hands to my hips, and I get that kick out. All the way. So it just goes to show how well you can work those triceps if you make that fist and make that strong push back. That's it, good. Feeling in those triceps. Lovely, good. Give me that kick. Good. Front of shoulder working as well to get that lift each time. Okay, lovely. Just shake them off. Okay, well done. Okay, on my lunge, I lift up, I go back down low, then come back into my lunge. Okay, so lift off, go back down low, back into your lunge. Lift, up, low, back down into your lunge. So remember your shoulders are over your hips here in that low lunge. Good, I'm touching the inside there of my foot, or on the floor on the inside of my foot, shall I say. Down, straight back though, back into that lunge, low and push. I'm low, straight back, straight leg, drop into your lunge, you're really low by this point, lift it up, down low, back, lift, Okay, well done. That was a lot of work on the front leg. On my second part of this, it's very much underneath me. I'm dropping for 3 and coming up, and the work is going to be over your front of your thigh here. So have it underneath your hip, not behind. 1, 2, 3. Push it up. If you get any sharp pain around the front of the knee, go back to the one that I just showed you. Yeah, so I'm just dropping it down. Again, shoulders over my hips. So don't be in a squash one where your bottom goes out and you end up here. I want the weight here, so again, this is where I have to stay upright. Slow on the way down, a little push on the way up. Yeah, so I really have to work that front of thigh hard to push me back up. Zip and hollow on, stabilisation on, my shoulders back and down. And lovely, good. Okay, well done. That lunge, drop, and then the lift. Okay, so just different parts of your legs being used. Okay, so I'm going to go from my lunge to my lift. Lunge, lift, go back down low, back down into your lunge. Back low, drop into your lunge, and lift. Back down low. So again, I've had to drop, dart light all the way through, drop down, and give me that lift. Drop down, low, back into that lunge, and lift. So it's a lot of this about the front leg. Pop back, and then give me that lift. Down into the middle. Drop. Then give me that lift. Drop down nice and low over that front leg, back into your lunge, and then that lift. Lovely, good. So if you feel that that other one gives you pain around your front of your knee, don't do that one again. Or we're doing that 3 drop lunge. In that, what I call more of a squashed lunge here, but not the squashed lunge where I'm going to lean forward. Down, and then push up. Good, so shoulders back over my hips. Lovely, good. So I'm getting low, 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 low as you can go, and then up. Good, so I'm really feeling that over the front thigh on the back leg. Lovely, get me that drop. And reach it up. Good, dropping it down. And push. Last few seconds now. And good work, well done. Just give that a little shake out. Okay, lovely, good. We are going to do just a little bit of Tabata here before we get on the floor. Pretty much halfway through the session. Okay, so good work. Okay, it's going to be about just using your own body weight. And on my first one, I'm going to do skates. Okay, so just a skate and over. Next one, I'm going to do a lift, down and lift. So skates first, then the drop on that lift. Okay, so again, it's quite fast. Okay, so the only thing to remember about this is I am making it just a little bit shorter. It's going to be 30 seconds. 15 off. Okay, are we ready? We're going to work hard on that 30 seconds. Here we go. Drop down. Good. So again, don't drop your head. If you can, skate across. If you can't, do this for me. There. Good, down. Lovely, good. Squat and lift, or you can do a jump out and lift, jump back in. Up to you. Squat and lift, or jump out, jump out and lift, jump back in. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do the jump. But you can do me a squat. So really think, strong legs, coming out of that position, of that lowish squat. Good, drop down. Give me that kick. Whoa, yeah. I'm really feeling it on my legs after I've done all that strength work. See what I mean? Depending on what you're doing, you can really work the legs, just lifting your own body weight, which is what your legs should be used to doing. Okay, back to my skate. Now I'm going to do the other side. So it does turn out to be quite aerobic, even with the squat and the lift out, never mind the jump. Okay, here we go. Lovely, good. Getting it across. Good, that little leap over. Abs pulled in. Sink through the legs. Try not to bend from your hips there. Push your bottom back. Lovely. The squat and the lift, or the jump out lift, jump back in. Okay. Core integral to all of this. Okay, so just give myself room. Okay, jump to the side, kick out, come back in. Good, so still feel you to be nice and light on your feet here. Push it out, come back in. Lovely, good. Okay, I'm coming down to the floor for the next one. You can do it without jumping. Okay, so I'm going to jump in, back, clap, and then jump back out. If you want to walk it in, do me that, and then you walk back out. Okay, on we're on. When you go back out, remember your core. Keep it strong. I'm in a low. There's clap behind. You can walk it in. Lovely, good. Okay, lovely, good. We're here. I'm just going to jump out to the side and back in. So again, you can walk it here. Okay, so I'm going to jump. I just come up like that on a low squat and then jump back and wide. Wide and up. Remember, you can walk it. If you're walking it, still rock back onto your heels. Do that little lift up. Rock back onto your heels. Lovely, good. Up, rocking back onto your heels. Just watch your core as you jump back. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, on my last one, it's going to be a little skip, and then we're going to pick it up on my second time around, and then we're on the floor. Everyone's on the floor after this. Okay, so if you don't do the jump, you have to turn your rope. Otherwise, you're here. And do try and stay nice and light on the balls of the feet. Okay, let's try the double one. If you're doing that jump, little double one. Okay, on my next one, either one of those, or even just to walk through rope, or this time with knees up. Then I'm going to go double, and I want you to take off the floor. It's the last one we're doing before we get on the floor. Okay, so I'm up with my knees up, give you that lift. So again, feel that you've sort of sat on it slightly. Try and get most of that foot onto the floor. Last 15 seconds, going to be that double jump with that rope going underneath. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single fingers now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Woo! And good work. Well done. That's quite a tough one. Okay, we're onto the floor. Okay, we're going to go into a little bit of an ab blast here. I am sticking with that 30, except for I'm now doing 30-10. Okay, so just 30-10, just dropping it down. Okay, so on my first one, lying down, rib cage down and in. It's the reverse curl. It's not this. Do not lift. Okay, 30 seconds of work. 10 seconds rest, because it's going to be an ab blast. So we're pretty much working all the time. Okay, so now when you're doing that roll, take your coccyx off the floor, keep your knees closed, and what you're going to do is not work the top half. Just those long abs are working for you, through the top half. Lovely, good. Okay, my next one, I'll just cross my legs over, and what we do is I'm going to bring my top half up. It's going to touch, it's going to touch. Inside my instep there. So my legs stay steady. I've just opened slightly at the knee, so my legs are doing like a little tabletop there. And my long abs are working for me again. One hand behind your head, one hand coming up. And well done. Okay, butterfly legs out a bit further away from you. Your arms. Try and do a roll. Try not to do a throw. If you feel this is really impossible, give me a sit up. Otherwise I'm going to come up. Good, so I'm not throwing them. See, my arms are not throwing myself forward. I come up and then my arms are forward. Do that. Good, so these are all contracting. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. One foot over the other foot. This foot on the floor is right underneath my knee. My head's up, my head stays up, elbow comes across. Give me that oblique work. Good, that squeeze. Lovely, good. Just changing sides. Head up, elbow out, and off we go. So remember, your shoulder hits the floor, but not your head. Your arm doesn't come across your face. The other arm is just out of the way. I'm still working on my contracting abs, things that gain that movement before I go into my stabilising abs. Good, give me that squeeze. Lovely, good. Okay, here. Okay, so my heels are coming around to the side, but my hips don't come off the floor. I have to get my oblique squeeze right over the side of my waist. Good, so keep your tabletop. Keep your top half absolutely steady. So think from your coccyx up, you're absolutely steady. I'm not rocking onto one side of my hip or the other. I'm really getting those obliques to squeeze my heels around. They work as a pair. There, squeeze. Lovely, good. Okay, this time I am on one hip, two shoulders for the moment, then my head lifts off the floor, then my shoulder lifts off the floor. I'm coming up and I'm squeezing over those same obliques, keeping my balance on one hip, one shoulder. Good, give me that squeeze. Squeeze, aim for your little toe, or where your little toe would be, inside your trainer there. Yeah, give me that lift. Good work, well done. Woo, hip flexors. Give them a little stretch out. Onto the other side. Bottom hand underneath my head. And lift. Good, give me that squeeze. Lovely, good, okay. Long legs up. This time I've done it with bent legs. If you've got a lower back problem, do it with bent legs. Otherwise I'm up here. And I'm on. It's the insteps again. Good, give me that lift. Reaching up. You can put one hand briefly behind your head. Keep your head forward. Good, give me that lift. Lovely, good. I'm here. I'm going to do the crunch up, touch your feet, touch your head, go back down. Head always off the floor. Okay, we're on. Good, that work. Now really building up on those contracting abs. My obliques. Good. Keep it nice and small at the top. Okay, well done. Good. Okay, so all those contracting abs, give me that side movement, give me that front and back movement. That's what we've been doing. Okay, this time it's going to be more about stabilisation. Okay, so for about the next 10 minutes or so, it will all be about stabilisation. Okay, so my first one, here, shoulders back and down, like that. It's going to be a rock, and I have to really keep my hip and hollow on to come up and over to the other side. If you prefer to do it with bent legs, do. If you've got lower back problems again, you can just do it with your bent legs. Okay, are we ready? Okay, so you try with straight legs. Okay, so both shoulders stay on the floor, my hip and hollow on, hip to hip. Good, long in the neck, down with the shoulders. I'm just working with a longish leg, there. Everything relaxed on the top half. Well done, okay, lovely. My hands go underneath, or not right underneath, but at the bottom of my bottom there. Okay, single leg drop. Okay, single leg drop. Now if you find that's too much, remember you can do a bent leg drop. There, do me a bent leg drop. There. Or if you can, keep it straight. Good, just comes back over your hip each time. And because I've really got my hip and hollow on, I can feel that my back is nice and secure. Lovely. I'm going to do scissors, which means one leg has gone down before the other leg comes up. So my legs pass each other about halfway down. Okay, ready? We are on. It's a little bit more difficult than that last one. If you find it's too difficult, go back to the single leg drop and you do a single leg half drop. Good, so again, shoulders are relaxed. There's no ache around the back of my neck. I've got my neck as relaxed as I can. Remember, you can always put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, it relaxes off those neck muscles. My shoulders are back and down, my core pulled in the whole time. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, well done. We're coming over onto our side. And these side muscles are going to, instead of contract, they're going to keep me stabilised. Okay, so I'm in a side bridge. Okay, if you've got maybe a hard floor, just roll that under so you've got that position. Okay, so I'm going to come up and down on my first one. Okay, so you're ready to go for a few more seconds. Okay, I'm out of my shoulder there, so I'm not hanging down on that shoulder. Good, so push. Good, so it's not a contracting one. Remember contracting ones when we went round from side to side? This is a stabilising one. Good, so again, it's really useful. Yeah, give me that lift. And well done. Okay, my next one, I am going to do a little turn on this underneath, so it's going to have to hold me and turn me at the same time. Okay, so my top arm, turn, look at your forearm, look at the front. Good, squeeze it underneath. Now come back up. Well done. Okay, a quick little shift over to the other side. Working the other oblique. Okay, check that you are straight all the way through. You're up and out of that shoulder. As you move up and down with your body, you don't move up and down with that shoulder. That shoulder stays steady for you the whole time. Good. Give me that squeeze up. Give me that push. Up. Lovely. Good. Feeling strong on that underneath. Stabilising you. We do a little stabilisation and a contraction at the same time, which is the one that's going underneath. Okay, here, up, look at your forearm, come straight up. Good, 30 seconds of work, we can do this. Lovely, good, squeeze it under and up. Good, under and up. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. I'm going to come over onto my front. Okay, onto my front. You can, again, have this underneath your knees. Just a little bit of a roll, and you've got a nice mat that's very chunky. Okay, so I'm here. I'm in a parallel bridge. So you notice my back is parallel to the floor, my toes underneath. I'm going to take both knees off and then both knees on. If you find that too much, you can do me singles. Are we ready? We're almost on. 3, 2, 1. Okay, up they come. Good. Now you should be able to really feel this after your abs having done so much work for you already. Yeah, can you feel that? Right across the waistband. A little bit on the arms as well, as I take those knees off the floor. Lovely, good. Okay, let's bring it back. Next time when I come here, we're going to do a rainbow bridge. Okay, so I'm up, little drop on my hip, little drop on my hip. Yes, again, what you have to remember is that your shoulders stay constant. It's all about getting that little roll. Good, give me that lift. Lovely, good. I'm coming back up into a pike. So a pike has got some of my weight going over my shoulders. And it's going to be a pike down into a plank. Okay, so if you have got problems with your wrists, you can still do that movement. You have to come here, and then you work your legs out, and then push back up through here and back down. Otherwise I'm on my hands. Do exactly the same thing, hike into a plank. Okay, lovely, good. Let's take a little time check there. We've got about 2 minutes of work left. Okay, down and up. Over your shoulders. Remember, people are down on their elbows. You can still get movement through that. Give me that lift. Down. Both are difficult. I would say the same degree of difficulty. It's just that some people like to keep off their wrists. Okay, well done. Okay, this is not about weight on your wrist, so we can all come up. We're on all fours here. I'm going to take leg out to there, and then I'm going to do a bird dog by coming in and then back out. So again, a little crunch, but also stabilisation. Okay, one time on one leg, one time on the other. Okay, how are we doing? We're up. Hand behind your head, squeeze, and come up. Good, so try not to roll over your lower back. Try to feel those abs working for you at the front. A little bit on your pecs as you bring that elbow across into that other elbow. My core, keeping control. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely, good. On the other side, and then one more exercise and we've finished. Okay, lovely. Leg out, elbow out, other elbow soft. Good, over and out. Good, so again, I'm not rolling onto my hips. I'm getting that squeeze through the front whilst the arm is stabilising me. Okay, lovely. This is your finale one. It's a big one. It's working all of your body, back and then front. Superman, up into a press-up position. Then you can put your knees down if you want to, or just... Okay, so I start from here, down on the floor, up in my Superman position, everything from my back working here, onto my knees, nice and strong, onto my toes. Now this is the option, onto your knees and come back using your triceps as well, or you can come on your toes and do it. Okay, so you can choose, we can do a full body plank down there or knees down first, do an incline one. Okay, we're all doing the Superman now. Up with the Superman, down with the hands, down with the feet, up onto your knees, up onto your plank, down onto your knees if you want to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good. Up. Now if your back hurts on that first one when you came down full, then I suggest going back onto your knees. Okay, full body exercise, we'll probably get at least another one in. We're up, we're going down, 3, 2, 1, and we've finished. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, so just from here, we're going to start our stretches out. Okay, lovely, good. So, okay, I'm just going to take that off. Okay, just sitting back onto your heels. Okay, just sitting back on your heels, let your arms stretch out. Okay, so just walking your hands forward, reaching in that upper back, really get that nice stretch. You can leave your head on the floor if you can, just to relax the back neck. Okay, lovely, then I'm going to come up onto my knees. I'm going to take a hurdle forward and dropping with my weight down right into the middle here. Lovely, good. And then I'm going to take a little turn and look at my foot behind me. So drop your shoulder down, front of thigh stretch right into that hip flexor. Okay, coming back. You can either stay up here or you can rock back down to that foot, depending on how that knee is opening up. Lovely, good. And then I drop down with my chest down to that thigh. Okay, lovely. I'm going to turn myself a little quarter turn, and then I'm going to bring that leg that I've just stretched out, hamstring, with my heel right next to my knee. Now you can just put this just by your armpit there, and then reach forward. So I'm going to push my weight down over into the floor here, and it's a really strong weight assisted calf stretch. Okay, lovely, good. Do another little quarter turn again, and do me that hurdle. So again, I'm dropping down. I think I'm doing the same leg, sorry. Dropping down. That leg's coming forward, that's it, lovely. And then I turn to look behind me. Really feel your weight sinking in the middle. Okay, back onto that hamstring stretch. I will have to change legs this time. Back onto my hamstring stretch. Remember, you can sit right back on it if you want to. So we should be on the other leg. Okay, lovely. Then I've done a little quarter turn. Put that heel right next to my knee, and then put my weight forward on it and reach forward. So again, it's quite strong. My weight's going forward, but I'm keeping my heel on the floor. But there's no risk to my knee on this one, because I've actually got my weight here pushing forward. I'm not supporting myself with that. Okay, lovely. Both knees onto the floor, tuck your toes under, back into that little bunny hop, drop your heels down and slowly unroll and come up. Lovely, good, and get that little roll around on the shoulders. Okay, I'm going to do a double inside thigh stretch. Just drop down, push your knees out, drop your bottom even lower. Lovely, just take time, drop. Okay, bring your hands on your knees. And then unroll, coming up, head comes up last. Lovely, good. Hands just go onto your lower back, drop your shoulders down, squeeze your elbows together. So from the back, I'm really getting that squeeze. My shoulders are low. Okay, just keeping that squeeze on. Okay, lovely, good. I'm going to do a glute stretch. Now if you need to hold on to something, piece of furniture or whatever, it's just going to be underneath me here, and then I drop down. So once you get your central gravity quite low, notice that your balance should be a little bit better, and that your chest is being pulled down into that crossed over legs. Remember, chest and crossed over leg is the secret to getting good glute stretch on. Okay, as it comes up, I'm just going to push that leg back, the one that I've just done the glute stretch on. I'm going to lift that arm, do that little tricep. Okay, lovely, good. Changing it over, so again, if you want to hold on to something, do, until you can get low. Bottom goes out, goes back. Hook your hand under that leg and bring your chest down to that crossed over leg. Okay, coming up, push back. Okay, lifting, rib cage down and in. Feel it in the tricep, pushing that weight down into the heel, whilst lifting the other knee, the front knee there, just go nice and soft. It's got a little bend. Okay, lovely, I'm coming up, both arms up. Now watch, because you're going to lean forward with that long lever. I'm coming down. Push, so get a stretch between the shoulder blades. Then I bend my knees, and I come back up again, all the way up. I drop that down in front of my face. I take that deep breath in. And then push, squeezing. Down all the way. Give that little shake out, and very well done. So good, really good work today. Just goes to show that you can use what you've got to exercise what you've got. Okay, so well done today, and I hope to see you again next time. Okay, bye bye for now.